Today's horoscope, Gemini April 16th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's energies support finding excellent ways to improve your resources and the practical side of things in your life. You can be high on the idea that you can take care of yourself and your loved ones. You're in a good position for work and career-related efforts or your reputation as well. A boost in popularity or recognition for your efforts can be forthcoming. You especially appreciate comfort and harmony, and you're feeling particularly generous and in the mood either to pamper or for pampering. You can be entirely driven to make life a little more comfortable and content. There are big ideas and plans today, and there may be some form of push-through or sudden boost in business or with money. Your planetary ruler can give us information about your sex life, too. By being ruled by Mercury, the fastest-moving planet in our solar, you like a sex life that keeps you on your toes and gets in your head. You want to bring versatility, fun, and exploration into your sex life because of this. If you aren't intrigued by the intimacy, it is unlikely you'll stay invested for very long. This is also one of the reasons that you may be open to different kinds of scenarios, setups, and relationships. Don't be bashful about it. Embrace it. It means you'll experience far more than many other people will. Your spidey senses will tingle. Something intuitive will align at work today because the moon in Scorpio will trine the Pisces stellium and Mars in Cancer. Typically, you prefer something cold and concrete, like facts or a spreadsheet. But as you go about your workday, you may realize that there is so much more than what meets the eye. Your intuition will encourage you to pay attention to the underlying vibrations at your job and how this may impact your professional advancement. Please do not write off your inner voice since it has something to say about your success. Today's celestial atmosphere awakens your fiery nature, and you will want to find yourself in the gym or running on the trail to make the most of it. The planetary configuration also says to keep variety in your life through alternating the kinds of physical activity you partake in. Make the most of the high energy and take care not to let it run amok by internalizing it and letting it mess with your emotional core. Your domestic streak may come out full force on this day. Sure, this may not be your number one quality, but it is a part of you. If you find yourself in the mood to clean house or hang out with the family, it won't be surprising under this vibration's influence. It brings this out in you to help you maintain balance in your life. As you probably know, not everything can be short-term or high-rolling. Enjoy connecting with this part of yourself. Where the weekend's full moon in a playful and creative part of your chart brought a reminder that life can't be all work and no play, there is a chance to put this into perspective as the new working week not only gets off to a powerful start across the income, work, and career fronts but at a major turning point on all three fronts. During Mars' final days in your income sector, the asteroid Juno not only returns to your work sector today but almost straight into a friendly aspect. With Mercury in his last full day in your career sector and Venus back in direct motion there, the moon is giving you a window into all the moving parts. At the same time that you are still feeling the impact from the weekend's romantically charged weekend, 2 months after leaving the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitment is back. The Moon's return to your relationship sector tomorrow and Mars' return to your communication sector 2 days later will bring the two together after spending the final months of 2024 and the early days of 2025 together. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a subtle but powerful shift in your emotional and intuitive landscape. With the moon moving through the deep and perceptive sign of Scorpio, your inner world feels heightened, like a quiet radar that's suddenly picking up on frequencies you couldn't tune into before. You might notice you're reading between the lines more easily, picking up on things people don't say, feeling the energy in the room before anyone speaks, or simply sensing when something important is about to emerge. This is a beautiful time to lean into those instincts. They aren't here to confuse you, they're guiding you. The harmonious aspects the moon makes throughout the day help soften some of the emotional intensity that Scorpio is known for, allowing you to access insight without becoming overwhelmed. You might receive what feels like an emotional download this afternoon, perhaps clarity around a long-term relationship, a commitment you've been questioning, or even a realization about your personal values. Trust that whatever surfaces is meant to give you the confidence to move forward. It's as if a piece of the puzzle finally falls into place, and you can breathe a little easier knowing you're heading in the right direction. Later tonight, the moon shifts into adventurous Sagittarius, changing the vibe entirely. You might feel a sudden burst of energy, curiosity, or even restlessness. If you're someone who loves to stay up dreaming about your next trip, diving into a new topic, or having one of those long, philosophical late-night talks with a friend, don't be surprised if that's exactly what happens. Just be mindful of how late it gets. Sleep might have to wait until your mind quiets down. On a more practical level, this is a powerful day to tackle projects you've been putting off. Maybe you've had an idea simmering on the back burner, or there's been a quiet voice urging you to start something fresh, a personal project, a change in your wellness routine, or even a bold move in your career. Today gives you the courage to act on those nudges. The stars are encouraging you to step into a new version of yourself, one that dares to be seen, heard, and supported. People around you are likely to notice this shift. Whether it's a more confident walk, a clearer tone in your voice, or a sense of direction they haven't seen from you before, your energy speaks louder than you realize. And guess what? They're rooting for you. Still, remember to keep your feet firmly planted. Boldness is beautiful, but balance is essential. Keep your vision grounded in reality, and you'll be unstoppable. At work, you may encounter a few delays or challenges that test your patience. Progress might feel slow, and that can be frustrating when you're feeling ready to soar. Remind yourself that every meaningful transformation has its slower moments. Use this time to revisit your approach, refine your strategy, and stay steady. Momentum will build again soon. In your personal life, things might feel a little flat or repetitive. If you've fallen into routines that no longer excite you, whether in friendships, partnerships, or family dynamics, it might be time to shake things up. Try something different, even something small. It could be as simple as planning an impromptu outing, changing up your environment, or surprising someone with a heartfelt message. Injecting spontaneity can breathe new life into old connections. If you're feeling a little off today, forgetful, misunderstood, or even unfairly criticized, take a breath. This isn't a reflection of your worth, but perhaps a nudge to slow down and clarify communication. If something feels off between you and someone else, don't jump to conclusions. Resist the urge to internalize everything or assume the worst. Instead, approach the situation calmly and talk things through. A little patience goes a long way toward preserving harmony and finding common ground. Interestingly, this day might also surprise you with how much you're able to get done, especially if you take the initiative. Use this productive energy to tie up loose ends, complete overdue tasks, and clear space in your schedule. Life may have more in store for you soon, and creating room now will help you welcome it with open arms. Financially, it's okay to treat yourself a little, as long as you're being mindful. Before you click buy, ask yourself, will this bring lasting value, or is it just a fleeting impulse? If you can strike a healthy balance between discipline and enjoyment, your resources will serve you well. Today's a good time to get your paperwork in order, review expenses, or plan ahead for something meaningful you want to invest in. Physically, you may be feeling stronger and more energetic than you have in a while. Don't let that go to waste. Whether it's a brisk walk through your neighborhood, a quick jog, or a gentle stretch session, move your body in a way that feels joyful. The benefits will ripple through every part of your day. You may notice that as your physical energy increases, so does your sense of confidence, and others are likely to pick up on it too. That glow you're carrying isn't just skin deep, it's a reflection of your alignment with yourself. So, as this day unfolds, embrace the flow of emotion, intuition, and action. Let your heart lead, your head stay clear, and your body stay grounded. You're entering a phase where transformation is not only possible, it's welcomed. Be gentle with yourself through the process, and remember, every moment, whether quiet or electric, is guiding you toward the person you're becoming. I'd love to know, have you felt your intuition sharpening lately? Are there any unexpected realizations or emotional shifts happening for you? Let's connect in the comments below. Your reflections might just inspire someone else who's walking a similar path. Until next time, keep showing up for yourself with courage and grace. The universe is listening, and you're exactly where you need to be.